My name is Mitch. I sing in Suicide Silence, and off the question record, this is Parker. This is my puppy. Mom.
You're out there, man.
There you go.
You guys tour a ton, don't you?
305 shows a year. We're doing it.
How do you keep your energy up?
I don't know. Like I wake up, I hear the slightest like pin drop, and like boom, I'm awake out the bus. I think I'm always full of gas because of Suicide Silence and because of my family. That's it. Where is my wife? There she is. Suicide Silence has to get big so I can provide for my daughter. So me being the best daddy that I can possibly be makes me a better frontman, because just knowing, it's just the mindset of knowing that you have to do these things, certain things in life that are 100% required. The one on my hand for my daughter. It's this big flower. It has my daughter's name right there, Kennedy. And I got it like 2 days after she was born. So just definitely, it was a huge thing. It's like, oh, my daughter's born. It's like one of those things, a huge chapter in your life, and I wanted to have it put on me and just remember it for the rest of my life. And so this whole flower in my hand was just one thing for her. The whole sleeve is a Japanese Oni demon protects children from pedophiles. And so this Oni demon, and he has on both of his hands, he's hanging two pedophiles, protecting him from my flower, my daughter.
Yeah, nice.
It means the most to me by far.
Okay.
She was the thing that woke me up in life. Like, it just straight up changed me 100% from the day she was born. 100%. And like, there's songs written about her, and there's things that I do them for her every day.
So shy and soft-spoken. He was pretty brutal on stage, but that was stage Mitch. Mitch was like the most gentle, perfect daddy. So loving and caring. Like, you can't even.
Like, my wife's holding her, she has the big old earphones on, and she's on the side of the stage dancing or jumping up and down, or just like, yeah, that's my daddy. Like, that's cool. Like, it's a cool feeling, very cool feeling. I have to do this to provide for my daughter, so without this, I wouldn't be successful enough to raise her properly, or have them in a house, or have them cared for, have them medical insurance or anything like that. So it's like, this is what's providing that, so it gives me more fuel to do this. That's why we tour 305 days a year.
That night, and I remember just talking with Mitch and hanging out, just like the nicest, most down-to-earth dude. No matter how big that man was, like, he had always maintained a level head, and I have so much respect for that. And so, not only that, but he was also like an amazing father, and that's the saddest part of all. But yeah, Mitch was a good dude.
I'm Mitch from Suicide Silence, and I'll talk to you about anti-bullying. Basically, if you're someone that's putting someone else down for any reason, you're lower than shit. And if you're one of the people that's actually being bullied, keep your head up, because, I mean, honestly, like the song says, you only live once, and life is really short. Don't let anything minuscule like that keep you down. Keep your head up, and you'll get through it no matter what. Thanks to a man named Jesper that bought my shirt from the You Only Live Once video on eBay. We were assuming it was going to go for like 20-30 bucks, but it ended up going for $800. And we put all that money into buying toys for kids. Merry Christmas. We didn't want to go out of our way to be like, oh, we have to show that we're being charitable, we have to do this. It was more so the fact it's like, hey, we can do this. We can go out of our way and make other people happy. And hey, if we're doing this, might as well put it in the public eye. Why wouldn't we? Let's shove all the stereotypes down the drain. And the idea came between us just literally talking in like a group email. What could we do? What would you guys like to do with the money? And as opposed to like, oh, we're gonna just drop it off in a charity. Let's make this fun. Let's go actually shopping for people, and then actually go and hand deliver them to anybody, to kids, to anything. There's a band called Suicide Silence that wants to give things to kids, and you're like, whoa, we're not letting our fight. Like,
yeah, you want to kill all our children? No, we don't. We want to give them toys.
It's basically flipping the stereotype upside down to show the polar opposite of what people perceive us to be. People look at what I say on stage or what I do on stage, or even stuff I write about, and you would never know that I had a daughter or anything like that. But it's what you do on stage. No one in this band's out to do anything wrong. We're out to benefit other people and support other people and have people want to listen to the band, not just because of what we're singing about or what it sounds like, but just all in all, like a positive vibe.
One last question. What do you think is the best thing about Christmas?
The giving. Honestly, I've learned this now. Like, I have a 5-year-old daughter. She's almost 5. She's just about 5.5 now. But the actual giving aspect, that you're giving to someone that might be in need, or someone that might need something, or you're giving a gift. And the gift of anything, matter it be life, matter it be a sprinkle on a cupcake, you're giving something, and it's a positive.
I jumped out of the car and was on the floor screaming, "Is he alive?" I couldn't see. When I drove past, all I saw was his leg. All I saw was his leg up in the air. Then the cops were here in 2 seconds because that's a police station, and I couldn't get to him.
Lead singer in the heavy metal band
was killed in a motorcycle crash. Mitch Lucker was a rising star, and tonight hundreds have gathered to remember him,
lighting candles, sharing memories of Mitch Lucker, and he was killed at the age of 28. The lead singer of Suicide Silence was killed after losing control of his motorcycle. He struck this light pole near the intersection of Main and 13th and was thrown from his brand new Harley Davidson. The accident happened Halloween night. He died at UCI Medical Center in Orange this morning.
It's been the worst 24 hours of my life, and Garza's life, and Gary's, and Chelsea's, and Jamie's, and my daughters. We really appreciate it. He would have loved to know that you guys are all here. He loves his fans more than anything, and it's really appreciated.
We're gonna play another new song for you guys if you don't mind. We would like to dedicate this song to a friend of ours named Mitch Lucker from Suicide Silence.
I've seen the entire world now, so I've seen shitty things. I've seen how fucked up this world really is. Like, you really only get one chance here. You don't get a bunch. You're not a cat. You don't get 9 lives. So it's like, while you're here, make a fucking imprint and have the best time you can, because that's all life is living. That's it. And then there's songs about, there's a lot of personal songs on the record, but there's a lot of ones just generally about life and living. So the first record, the self-titled record that Korn put out, was like one of the first cassette tapes I ever got, and I used to listen to like every night before I went to bed. And that, and then the Deftones Adrenaline record, both those records combined were 2 of the first cassette tapes I ever had. that made me like, man, I really want to do that. I really want to be in a band. I didn't know what I wanted to do in a band. I just knew I wanted to be in a band. And then it just came upon that I was like, oh, I want to sing. I want to be like John Fidelis. I want to be like this, like Chino. I want to be like a front man. And now here I am today, and it's like, it's not like my dreams came true, because it wasn't a dream. It was just tons and tons of work. And now, after all that time, like, I'm in that position to be like the front man, the guy that gets up there and that commands the crowd, or the guy that gets up there and sings. And it's amazing. I love every second of it.